Badlands. Explain those Badlands. That's a hell of a name.
Good evening and welcome to Flow episode 36. I'm your host, Cooksey, and you probably just saw the cat in the background. And she's my co-host for this evening, wherever she went. But oh, there she is. You can barely see her. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing in the chat? Let me switch over to that. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm kind of out of breath. I just ran outside upstairs to the fridge in the car park and got a beverage. The earth is flat. Let's start off with that. The earth is flat. WM Swords says the earth is flat. I don't know what shape the earth is, but I don't think it's been the shape that they told us about in the past. I don't know about that. I definitely believed the earth was flat for a while. I don't know if I still feel that anymore, but let's not talk about that right now. Babbage is here over on YouTube. What's up, people on YouTube? How you guys doing? Good evening. Hey, Harry. Harry, how you doing? Jackie's in the chat. What's up, Jackie? She might be joining us later. We shall see. I see Joanne Coach is here. Good evening to you and to Claire, to Miss Rhea Freedom Fighter, the legend herself, and myself, and Badlands. Good evening to everybody. I see Rocky Top Apologist is here. He says he could be on Alpha's Make Onion Rings. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're making onion rings. So yeah, so he was one of the first people in the chat, and he said he was here we go. Cam, cooking late here, gonna try to say hey. So he obviously said hey. Claire Cat was here as well. Good evening, Claire Cat, and happy Saturday. And let's catch back up to the beginning. I saw CS. Oh my god, there we go. CSUSBGO Kim One's here. Good to see you, brother. Says where did he go? If Kim has a hoodie, it's cold in Georgia. Yeah, man. Well, I like to wear hoodies all the time, but it is pretty cold here. What's the degrees outside? It says it's 47 right now. That's pretty cold, but it was down in the 20s like 2 nights ago. Eleanor 2000 is here. Good evening, Eleanor. Eleanor, I might actually bring up the article that you shared in our Hotlanta Badlanders Inner Circle chat today. It was about Rosenberger. Brad Rosenberger, and had some stuff with Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones. They're kind of battling, or they are battling right now. I think they're both running for governor in the state of Georgia. And even though our elections are fake and gay, we got to do something about them. So, got to pay attention to their narratives that they're putting out there. I love it. MKTG Dynamo, good evening to you. She says, good evening. Good to see your names here. Yes. Everybody that's here, welcome. This is episode 36. What is this? The third episode maybe this year? Second episode? 14 days. Second episode this year. So, that being said, let's get into our first sponsor. This is a company that I have tried their products before at GART. G-Money had some of their gummies. So without further ado, here's MyShroom Vibes.
Hey there, Earthlings. I'm here on the streets of New York to tell you about something that's literally out of this world. You know, traveling between dimensions really takes it out of you, but I've found the perfect solution. MyShroom Vibe can now be your Shroom Vibe. Elevate your frequency, Get microdose capsules, gummies, and chocolate bars at MyShroomVibe.com. Use code Badlands for 10% off your order. Trust me, galaxy hopping demands balance, and ours comes from Mother Nature. Organic, not synthetic. It's the real deal. Cy Lee, if you know what I mean. Check it out. Your frequency will thank you. Visit MyShroomVibe.com. Organic goodness, not synthetic. Use code Badlands.
All right, that's MyShroom Vibe. And like I said before, I've tried the gummies. They're I'll go to the website while I'm talking about it, but they are, excuse me, they are a lower dosage than I think they're like half a gram. Don't quote me on that. I'll look it up while I'm talking to you guys. But they have all different types of products, different types of mushrooms. Sorry, I heard my own voice in the background, and I thought I was losing my mind, which I might actually be losing my mind. Who knows? Who knows, guys? When do you ever know when you're really losing your mind? Once it's already lost, right? And how do you know then? Anyway, we're obviously still rolling in here, talking about MyShroom Vibes, our first sponsor, and let me find them on here so that I can. Here we go. MyShroom Vibe. All right. So they focus on mindful microdose blends crafted with natural lab tested ingredients. Their offerings are aimed to support calm, creativity, and emotional balance. They emphasize education, intention, and safe guided use where legally permitted. So I believe they have all types of mushrooms, guys. They it's not just psilocybin, although I am a fan of psilocybin. I've had experience with it, and it has helped me change the way that I view the world. First of all, that was the first experience. But then after that, it's been used to I've used psilocybin and other mushrooms to just enhance my life. Helps with clarity of mind, brain fog, and there's all different types of mushrooms. So do your own research beforehand. But I think this is one of those. It's not medicine. It is holistic healing, but it's more it's nourishment, nutrients for our bodies. So here we go. Medbeds says microdosing is a pineal cleansing event. Yes, absolutely. That was a big thing for me. Was so for me with psilocybin, the first couple times, I just started to look at the world differently. Like that was my first. This would have been when I was in high school, so I was probably 17. So we'll say 17 to 20 age range. What psilocybin did for me was it kind of got me into that stage of everything is fake and gay. Like that was me back in my college years. Like I did nothing. Everything was a conspiracy to me. Even things that were like pretty obviously not conspiracy. They were all conspiracy to me. And getting into that mindset, part of it was freeing up my pineal gland, decalcifying it. And that's when I got on the whole fluoride in the water thing. And I stopped having fluoride in my toothpaste, stopped having fluoride in my water, because I'd either have some type of filter that would filter out the fluoride, or I would have spring water, whatever it is, water from a well. But yeah, man, this stuff is just here to help us, you know. These are things that God gave us. These aren't man-created things. Now, to be fair, obviously, when companies when they put something into a product, then obviously man touches it. But this is a company that G Money knows the owner personally. I believe it's the owner, but at least someone close to the owner, somebody that helps create the products. And they're a company that we can trust, and they're American owned. And yeah, check it out. Medbeds also says, I grow my own mushrooms in the basement. Yeah, so that's an interesting process. I'm not going to go all into that, but if you're growing your own mushrooms, like there's different ways you can grow it. I think you can grow it on like paper towels. You can grow it on bark. I think the bark is the better way to go. But every ounce of water we consume, coffee, tea, cooking, etc., is distilled for years now. Clean water is an amazing road out of brain fog. Yes, that's huge, guys. And that'll take me into the first thing I wanted to talk about. So let me share my screen. And today, I believe it's today. Today is Sorry, pulling this up. Just want to get there so that I can give you the proper information. I have some funny stuff on here that's making me laugh. So, where'd it go? Here we go. First up, it is, so the HHS government website says no cake, just steak. And you guys can see the picture. It's a steak. It's RFK Jr. with a steak with candles in it for his birthday. It says, happy birthday, Secretary Kennedy. We are so grateful for your leadership and determination to make America healthy again. Guys, we're so back. We're so back. Our food is so back. Oh man, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'll zoom in on the picture. This is an awesome picture. Every birthday since I was probably like 18 years old, probably 16 years old, I'd much rather have a steak than a cake. That's what I'm talking about. So happy birthday to Secretary Kennedy. Let me move this off the screen. So I wanted to start off with that because obviously it's his birthday. But like I was saying with the health, we're so back. We got let's see. We'll give a little more love to Secretary Kennedy real quick for his birthday. I got a little video of his wife, Cheryl Hines, who is a fellow knight from UCF. Miss Rhea Freedom Fighter says, I want cake. Of course you want cake. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with cake. I mean, not that there's nothing wrong with cake, but you can have cake sparingly. Eleanor 2000 says, I just ate 1/4 of a fillet. That's good. That's good. You're getting the protein and stuff that you need. Yes, CSUSB Geokim 1 says that steak doesn't have enough fat on it. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of fat on. Well, let me rephrase it. I'm a huge fan of fat on steak. I was not the biggest fan of fat on steak when I was a kid because I just never really liked the fat. But I realized that's because it wasn't cooked right. So like these steaks that are overcooked, like if you get a steak that's like medium well done, the fat's gonna, in my opinion, it's nasty. When you get that medium rare steak, the marble on it, oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Oh, somebody says, be happy. Be happy 731 says Buffalo just tied the game. Nice. So anybody that cares about sports balls, Buffalo is playing Denver. I think I picked Buffalo to win that game. I don't know why, but anyway. I love my USA. Says I want both cake and steak. Have your cake and your steak. Have your steak and cake and eat it too. Medium rare only, Evan said in the chat. I'm not all the way down there, but yes, Evan, I'm with you on that. Ooh. Cannabis brownies. Medbed says cannabis brownies are an excellent substitute for Cabal sugar cake. Yeah, they really are. It's hilarious because not people think, but there's been a stigma for the longest time. You're eating cannabis brownies and they're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna get you high and all this stuff, whatever. Nobody's gonna die from eating a cannabis brownie. No human being, unless you're allergic to chocolate or nuts or whatever. But that's, you know what I mean. But if you have these sugar cakes, these things they're giving you diabetes, they're giving you all kinds of complications, and they're slowly killing you. Yep. That gristle adds flavor. Yeah, it does. But you know, he just turned 72, and he probably seems like the type that likes to have more of his lean meats at this point in his life. I don't know his dietary restrictions, but whatever he's doing, it's working. Miss Rhea Freedom Fighter says, my grandpa freaked out when I cut the fat off his steak. Still makes me laugh. Yeah, some people get real mad. Medbed says, marbling is what makes the steak taste great. Fat is important. Cholesterol is a primary health requirement. Yes, absolutely. And I'm not going to play the video first. I'm going to go to this next thing about the milk, because I'm going to let them talk about it for about 50 seconds. So it says, I am just clicking away over here. All right, so this comes from Maha Action on X, and it says whole and 2% milk contains 13 essential nutrients critical for growth. By the way, when Jackie comes on, I'm going to ask her a little bit about milk, and she did a really great segment on was it on Alphas Make Sandwiches or Helium Media? Yeah, on Alphas Make Sandwiches about the whole about Milkgate. Call it Milkgate. I wanted to call it Milk Crate, but I felt like that was too on the nose. But anyway, so it says for 15 years, children were denied them in school lunches. Now, because of RFK Jr. and President Trump, common sense is finally returning to schools. Yes, so huge part of our health is what we put into our bodies. We all know that. It's hard for us to control the air around us because we're sharing the same air. People with nasty breath and and chemtrails and all that stuff, skunk farts, whatever. But when it comes to the stuff we put into our bodies, we have more control over that. Our body, you've heard before, our bodies are a temple. God gave us these biochemical, electrical machines for a reason to house our consciousness, in my opinion. And so we got to take care of it, man. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and play this video and let's see what they have to say.
In 2012, Michelle Obama took whole milk out of our schools. They allowed children to continue to drink skim milk. The skim milk tastes terrible, and the kids hated it. And they didn't switch to healthier substitutes. Instead, they drank soda drinks and energy drinks and really bad stuff that is wreaking havoc with their metabolic systems and fueling the chronic disease epidemic in this country. Whole milk and 2% milk have 13 essential nutrients that are critical to growth. We now have had a whole generation, 15 years, of children who were not getting vital nutrients. Today, we did something that farmers have been trying to do for 15 years and people, nutritionists have been trying to do for 15 years, which is to get whole milk back in the schools. In 2012, Michelle Obama.
Off the screen. So yeah. They've been trying to yes, Mohap. We got a few of those in here. Mohap. And you'd think a strong, sturdy person like that would want people to have milk, but I guess they just wanted to dominate, to be able to dominate the the up and coming people, so they had all the strength. But yeah, so we got healthy fats coming back in. We got all the nutrients from milk that they were trying to, and this is cutting in a little bit into what Jackie will talk about if she wants to talk about it fully. But they were taking things out of our milk and then selling it to us as supplements. They were making us deficient on purpose and then reselling it to us for an upcharge. Bullshit, man. Bunch of bullshit, but we're taking that back. What? Medbed says, I went from 375 to 225 at about 218 now. I feel great. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Yeah, it's crazy. We have so many people in this community that have like weight loss stories of 60 plus pounds. And it's fascinating to me because none of these people are telling me that they went and took Ozempic or they did whatever. I forgot who was playing on one of their shows, but Oprah had something where she was saying that there's a obesity gene, and the reason why people are overweight is because of the obesity gene. And so I called it what is it? The backwards scientific method with Oprah Winfrey, with your host Oprah Winfrey. It's all a bunch of bullshit, man. Like, it starts off with eating right, because you got to eat right so that you can get up and exercise, because you won't have the energy and the fuel to get moving if you don't have the nutrients in your body. Well, it starts off with praying. Pray first. Get right with God so that he can direct you. Then you find the foods that you know are right for you, or that he has showed you are right for you, because everybody's body is different. Some people are deficient in certain things that other people aren't deficient in. Yes, Miss Freedom Fighter, Oprah's the worst. Yeah, evil bitch, in my opinion. But anyway, sorry, I said that and it literally made me think of Hillary Clinton, because she's an evil bitch too. But anyway, and Bill Clinton, evil bitch. They're all evil bitches. Or Mitch, if you guys enjoy that term. Mitches and bitches. Or Mitches and liches. But yeah, so you putting this stuff into your body, healthier foods, clean water, fluoridated water. There's tons of things, man. Like, we're back is what I'm trying to say. And then there's this one. So this is the one I was talking about from Cheryl Hines, his wife, and it says, well, I'll show it on my screen. Also have something from Bait Theater Dave, but I don't want to spoil it yet. But it says, from Maha Action, Cheryl Hines shares a heartfelt moment with RFK Jr. celebrating his dedication, courage, and the journey they're on together. She's in quotes, "I love you so much." Oh, that's sweet. But no, I know RFK Jr. in the past, especially when he was running for president, there were things that he said that were just, no, absolutely not. But man, I'm telling you guys right now, just from my personal opinion, he's one of the few people in this administration that, I mean, he's following in Trump's footsteps of promises made, promises kept, and he's doing his job. That's what I appreciate. And all you got to do is do your job, man. So it seems so simple, yet so few people want to do their job. He's just doing his job. So let me let this play.
Bobby has been working very hard for a long time. He has devoted his life to this. And we just need to know, I need to know personally, that you're going to be with it through the end, through all of the challenges and it means a lot to me. It means everything to Bobby. It means everything to him because this is a hard battle. It's a hard fight. And what's extraordinary about Bobby is he is actually having a good time fighting this fight. And so you pick the right warrior because he is there for you. He's there for our country and he's there for our kids and he's not afraid. I'm just happy to be celebrating with you all tonight, and we can celebrate everything that Bobby's accomplished in the last year. I love you so much. Can I say baby in public? I love you so much, baby. Bobby.
All right. That was nice. Yeah, man. I'm with you, Eleanor. I wish it says, I wish women would not do all the plastic stuff to their faces. I totally agree. So I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I understand men have facial hair as a way to cover their faces as they get older and wrinkle, but two, men, we wear a wrinkle. It's more socially acceptable for men to have wrinkles and be weathered. But I think there's something beautiful about a woman that ages well. Like, there are natural things that are going to happen to your body as you age. And I feel like it's almost like a giant F you to God when you're not going about the natural route of preserving your skin and your health, when you use surgery and things like that for vanity purposes. I mean, I understand people, it sometimes it's a self-esteem issue, but my thing is, I mean, God made us this way for a reason. There's a reason why we live a certain lifespan. That's why I think immortality is immoral, in my opinion. Like, unless it's given to you as a gift, seeking out immortality, living forever, like, to me, that's very, I guess vain would be a good word, but it's more so just like seeing your importance more than another person. And I think that we all matter, but anyway, so health and wellness, that kind of wraps up the thing I wanted to get into that. So happy birthday to RFK Jr. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. Jackie's about to come over here. I totally forgot. Let me get this picture of Michelle Obama off the screen so Jackie doesn't throw up. Let me make sure that was it. All right, Jackie, come on over.
Come on down.
I'm gonna give you this chair, but I just need to pause all these videos. There we go. All right. Have a seat. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Do you want any background music?
No.
Okay.
I hate the background music because you can never tell how
Yes,
loud
I'm with
it
you,
is.
Frederick Leathers. Less paint, more natural is better. Jackie, when was the last time you wore makeup? Like, a lot of makeup.
I don't remember.
That long, huh?
Like a few weeks.
Okay.
A few weeks, probably. I don't like to do so. It makes my skin break out. Plus, excuse me, I just don't like to have to deal with it because then it like smudges on things. Probably in Cocoa Beach, November.
Yeah. Special occasions, right?
Yeah.
People are saying hi to you.
Hi guys. Good to see you. Glad you're all
Hi,
here.
guys.
That was my Kamala. That was my Kamala impersonation. So what you put inside shows on the outside 100%. And I know Cam alluded to this before. But we will, I think that turns up if you turn that thing off. Yeah.
Oh,
You can't have both. Yeah.
I got you.
You can't have both on at the same time. But we were talking about raw milk on Monday's Alphas Make Sandwiches. And honestly, it blew my mind because we kind of made these connections. Like I knew a little bit of what was going on, but the connections that we made live on air was something else. So really it put it into perspective that they really are messing with our food and had been for a really long time. And it takes us to be able to be like, you know what, guys, you're done. You're cut off.
Mhm.
We're no longer going to be putting our money towards your bullshit that you guys keep trying to push on us.
Hello.
And it's funny because my generation right now is the generation that are having kids. They're becoming more stay-at-home moms when they can and are yearning to get back to more traditional roots, doing the sourdough and just getting back to making things at home. And it's nice to be able to see that shift because obviously our parents, were shifting the other way, meaning that they were trying to do more of like, being a boss lady and, being a mom and a working woman or, having to hire help so that she could go back to work. So that, it's nice to be able to see that shift start to come back the other way. So, yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. In fact, I am one of those people that has started the sourdough. I have. And I have been documenting the process as I go along. It's been almost a week. I started it last Sunday, right?
Yeah. Is it on the thing? Like on the marker?
No, I don't. No.
Oh.
So the thing that's on the marker is the last time it was fed. So, yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I've talked about it on my shows this week. But yes, CSUSB Geochem 1, it's the fat and raw milk. That's amazing. Yes. And the thing that kills that fat is the homogenization process that they do. That and the pasteurization process. So the pasteurization, what that does is it actually it heats up the milk to get rid of any of the bacteria, which that bacteria is essentially the lactase that is what we need to be able to break down the actual protein and the enzymes that are in milk. So that's what the first thing that they're doing. And then the second thing is they're trying to make it so that it doesn't spoil as quickly. So the homogenization breaks down the fat so that they can then break it down to 2% and 1% in skim milk. Though? Yeah. Fat is that's where we get the majority of the good the good minerals of the milk. So, yeah.
Next, they'll be trying to take it out of breast milk.
They probably already have. That's why they've been.
Formula is right.
Well, yeah, that's what formula is.
Well, it's
but
it's what's it called?
Filler.
Bioengineered breast milk, basically.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is that what is it? The actual jabbing people. Mm-hmm. That right there is actually doing the same thing as I guess the homogenization and the pasteurization of milk.
Yeah.
But just internally in the body.
That's crazy.
So yeah, fat is not so the for years they tried pushing that fat was bad for us and that we needed to go fat free this and fat free that, you know, saying that it was better for our hearts and all of that, but they very much lied to us. And we have seen that they have inverted the food pyramid, which means that they have inverted God knows what else.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, Jackie, what else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about, I don't know, honestly. Well, I will say that if you guys missed today's Hooks and Harmony,
oh yes,
you missed a good one. It was a good show today. And you guys can watch it tomorrow afternoon, if you guys, or later tonight if you're on the West Coast.
Yeah, once DPH is over.
Yeah, you can watch it as a late night party. If you're getting ready to go out after DPH, then Hooks and Harmony is the one for you. But yeah, we did one hit wonders today. And it was a fun time. We did a lot of 80s songs because the 80s were full of one hit wonders, but good time was had. And then tomorrow we're doing Bible study. What is this?
Keep going.
Oh. So tomorrow afternoon we are doing Bible study. We finished up Genesis. Genesis is over.
What?
We finished reading. I had Abby come on last Thursday. So Thursday on Bible study, I had Abby Blue Eyes come on, and that was a fun time. So if you missed it, feel free to watch that, and then you can watch Bible study tomorrow at noon, and then Sunday night tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Dave and I, who is my co-host,
Bay Theater Dave.
Bay Theater Dave in the chat. He and I will be
guy.
We will be going over and discussing season 2, episode 8. So we are done with season 2 of The Chosen. This will be the last episode. So make sure to tune in if you are a Chosen fan. We have been covering The Chosen every single week on Sunday nights. It's been a really great time, especially for us to kind of fellowship and talk about Bible. So if you guys are in the mood for some Bible talk, feel free to come in and join us tomorrow evening.
Yes, and the one I don't have, well, there's multiple, but the one that I definitely don't have on here is Alpha's Make Sandwiches. Jackie's on Mondays at 3:00 Eastern time with Ash in America, Abby Blue Eyes, and Christy Lupo.
Yeah.
So check them out. And then you guys are is Christina going to be on with you guys?
We're actually having 3 guests.
Who's coming on?
So we're going to have...
Who's on first?
So who's on first? We're going to have Christina from Rise It Higher come on. We're going to have Tattooed Teacher is going to come on, and Michelle from Tamarack Garden.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wait, where is it? Where's the sound? I got to get better at these. It's not too loud for the people.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. So, Dave, is there a show Jackie isn't on? Yes, there's actually a lot of shows that I'm not on.
Yes, most shows Jackie is not on. So if you go on Rumble and you go to badlandsmedia.tv, or no, just Badlands Media, and you click on any show, especially the ones with only males on, Jackie's not on those shows.
Yeah.
Great question, Bay Theater Dave.
Next.
Bravo. What a great question.
Yeah, I'm not on a lot of shows, except for my own.
But no, Jackie has a show basically every day for the most part. There's a couple days she doesn't, but yeah, just go to her channel. Jackie, it's just Jackie Espada, right? On Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to her channel and you'll find content all the time. And we just got, actually, we'll show you guys. Hold on. It's right here. Tell them about the game thingy.
The game. Oh, yeah. So we got the capture card for us to be able to stream some games.
Yeah. And we're not going to be playing all those we're not playing those violent killing games. We're not trying to rot our brains, although I'll probably end up playing some of those games.
I will not.
But no, the games we're going to be playing, we're going to play something we're gonna find some interest. There are games out there, guys, that especially free games that have storylines that you would just never imagine a video game would be. Like there is a game where what is it? It's a simulator for, I think it's lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Where you can literally just go around like starting a lawnmower business. But all you need is a card thing like this. It's got a I guess I'm gonna take this paper off. It's got,
sure.
You can't really see it. Actually, you can see it from right here. So it's got 2 HDMI ports. So one in from the gaming system, one out into the monitor, and then it has the USB-C that plugs into your laptop or computer and just runs everything through there. So you can pull it up. If there's anyone out there that likes to game, is Evan a gamer? Do you know if Evan's a gamer?
Probably
Evan.
not.
I feel like we might play some of the same type of game. Pong. Faith Theater Dave asked if we were playing Pong. You know what? If I can find Pong, we'll do that. We can play not solitaire. That's silly.
That's so silly.
We can play poker. Oh, that would be fun.
Well,
Playing online poker.
We will play some games. Jackie doesn't play shooting games. I don't play a lot of POV games either. Just because I get very bad motion sickness.
Yeah, Jackie's a normal human being. So her eyes aren't used to going like this for like hours.
Yeah.
And being able to focus again.
I can only play for like 45 minutes to an hour at a time. Like straight. But if I like took pausing breaks and stuff, then I could play for a little while. But we're gonna I think the first game that I'm probably gonna play is the Harry Potter game. It's like I think it's Hogwarts Legacy. Just because.
Is that a game, Keith? Sorry.
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing for the Holy Land.
Animal Crossing is a game, but
I'm gonna look this up. By the way, Ash in our fantasy football chat said, "Let's go, bro." So that probably means that Denver scored. For all those people that care about foosball. Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is a game.
Oh, you know what it is?
So Holy Land thing is a thing that is. Oh, it is. Refers to Christian creating themed.
Hold on. Not hold on to you. Hold on to
Oh, that's funny.
You can keep reading.
So Animal Crossing for Holy Land refers to Christians creating themed islands in Animal Crossing New Horizons that reflect biblical stories, virtues, or imagery, using terraforming, custom designs, and item placement to build spiritual landscapes like Jacob's Ladder or Parting the Sea, transforming the game into a unique form of faith-based digital art and reflection. Players use in-game elements like waterfalls, parting the sea, statues, commandments, and rare flowers like Jacob's Ladder, Lily of the Valley, to create meaningful, sometimes educational themed islands, often sharing them online for others to visit. Huh.
Keith, you might have just found something really cool, man. Would you play that?
I might.
I mean, I feel
that seems like something I would play. I would have to. I agree with CSUSB Geochem. I don't play video games a whole lot, but I need 5 hours a month.
Yeah. So the thing I just realized you can't see us because of Keith O'Higgins. Keith, get out of here, bro. You're just taking up everything. Oh, we look so little down here in the corner. So first of all, I get that you don't play video games, but like you said, for the hours, that's one reason. And it's something that you can do because you spend so much time like creating shows and doing research and then doing regular life stuff and tutoring. A game, like a strategy game, that's not just some mindless game that you're playing. It's a fun way to keep your brain working, but without like real life consequences. That's why I like playing games. I like playing games because it keeps my mind flowing, but I'm not, it uses problem solving, reaction timing, and everything like that. But I can always unplug the game whenever I want. So, I mean, all things can be used. Well, not all things. Many things can be used for good or for evil. So, for slothliness.
Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily. Well, my thing is that, like, if it were to play like, if it were to do like Wii games, I used to love playing the Nintendo Wii.
See, that's what we need to do is get a Wii.
I loved playing the Nintendo Wii, and I feel like the Nintendo Switch is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's been the thing that I've been wanting for like 3 years. So yeah. We're That may be the next. I don't want to fund that. That's weird. I don't want you guys
Fund
to
what?
fund a Nintendo Switch.
No, we don't need to do that. I'll
That's
get
dumb.
I'll get us a Nintendo Switch whenever we decide to get something.
Yeah.
But so real quick, Clairecat says, did you see the Brave browser already knows the final score of the 49ers Seahawks game? And I said, yes, took a screenshot. If you can send that to me in Telegram, go ahead, Claire, and I'll try to pull it up so we can show everybody. Because stuff like that, Jackie was real big into that a couple years ago. She just like kept finding patterns of like scripted games, and then the whole color thing. She was the first one to point that out to me.
Oh, for the Super Bowl thing,
which I think is funny because I'll show you guys this year's logo.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen this one.
This year's logo for the Super Bowl, I feel like they knew.
Oh, so they changed it.
It's just like a whole bunch of colors.
Oh, but they did the same thing last year though. Look at last year's. So that one's last year's. And for who won last year? Was it the Eagles?
Yeah.
There's green in that.
Yeah, but that's just green. Who did they play? The Chiefs, probably.
They played the Chiefs.
Yeah, green and red.
The red is the majority in that one.
So let's see.
It can't be pink. Well, it's not on the screen, so people can't see.
I know. I was just trying to look before I bored everybody with this. This is super bright, but I'll still show it anyway. It's because I turned the low power thing off. All right. So this is what the logo looks like. Oh, as soon as I add to the stage, this is what the logo looks like right now. Ah, I'm everywhere. There we go. No thanks. So what do you think here?
So who are the teams
let's go into conspiracy hour.
Let's go into conspiracy mode here.
I'll do it on here so that people can see.
Okay. Trying to think. Who's still in it?
So the Bills and the Broncos are in overtime right now.
Uh-huh.
The Seahawks and the 49ers.
Broncos just won.
Broncos won?
Yeah.
Broncos win? All right. So what color does that take out?
Orange or blue. Blue and red. But there's no blue and red. I mean, there's like light blue. So that could either be the Rams or the Seahawks.
Why are you screaming at me?
Because
I'm right next to you.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
So either the Rams or the Seahawks could be that light blue, but also the Seahawks in that green.
Jaggie's over here conspiracying it up. This is fun. All right, so let's see.
That pink is what's taking me out.
Dude, it's going to be the 49ers, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Well, it's in Santa Clara. That's why they're like.
Yeah.
The city is Santa Clara.
All right, then what about these trees? That would be Washington State, right?
No, it's not. It's not about the scenery. It's about the colors.
All right. So then tell me the colors. We got green, yellow, reddish, pink, red and pink, and more of a sky blue.
Yeah.
So Seahawks have alternate jerseys that have that.
Mm-hmm.
Does
anybody have a pink alternate?
No, but Seahawks have pink in their jerseys. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
I see.
That's why I think the trees would have something to do with it. And then who would come from the AFC?
Pink is for the gay 49ers. In Bay Theater, it would. Oh, Claire sent the thing, by the way.
All right. Indy Patriot 83 says Denver versus San Francisco.
As the final?
I think that would make the most sense.
I could see that.
How about we just go by most liberal cities left? We got LA, but LA is not as liberal as San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Seattle.
You got Chicago, which is pretty bad, but they'd have to beat out San Francisco. Washington would, I think the Washington Seattle one would probably be the winner. Then you got Denver, not the belly of the beast, but that's like Satan's butthole. And then Texas, Houston, Texas, and New England. Nah.
QS and 75 brings up a good point on YouTube. So maybe it's not about the football game this year. Maybe it's about another process of some sort. Or is that crazy talk? I mean, it always isn't. It's never about the game, if we're being honest.
Oh, yeah.
It's never been about the game. The game is just there for a placeholder. It's all about the stuff going on around the game.
Yeah. And Medbed says, I've seen 2 NFL players coming out stating it's scripted the whole season. It's a sham.
Yeah, who was the most recent one that I saw? I saw a whole video on it. I literally saw them like a confessional. Pink is Booby Awareness Month in October.
I just wanted her to read it. That's funny. Oh, you sent a better copy? Okay. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, I'll pull that up. So also I'm going to take these this thing off the screen.
I'm also looking up for pink alternate.
Actually, you know what? No, I'll leave it up so that while I pull up the thing from Claire, so you guys can look. So yeah, I care, but I don't care about it being scripted, you know. What I do care about is the things that are happening around the event, and I think those things are important to track because they're obviously going to be used for something. So, oh man, this is going to be exciting. Thank you so much, Claire. I'm assuming sorry, I saw a funny message from Jordan. I assume the second one is the better version. So I'm going to pull that one up. All right. That's stage. Okay. So actually it's about the same size either way. Yeah. All right. Do you want me to read it?
Oh. All right, no, I'll read it.
Okay, you go.
All right, so the San Francisco.
Hold on. It says showing results for San Francisco, California, USA.
The San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks played their NFC divisional round playoff game on Saturday, January 17th, 2026 at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific at Lumen Field in Seattle. The game was broadcast on Fox with live streaming available on NFL Plus, Fubo, and DirecTV. The Seattle Seahawks won 13-3, securing their spot in the NFC Championship game. The game marked their third meeting between the NFC West rivals in the 25 season, with the Seahawks dominating on defense and holding the 49ers to just 3 points. Key storylines included Sam Darnold, active despite a questionable status, leading the Seahawks offense, and Jackson Smith, how do you say that? Njigba. Okay, I couldn't see all the letters. Njigba delivering a historic performance with 1,793 receiving yards and a first-team All-Pro selection. Dude,
so this is
are those season?
Yeah, those are season stats, okay. And I'll keep reading. The 49ers, coming off a wild card upset over the Philadelphia Eagles, were hampered by injuries, including the absence of George Kittle, Achilles tear, and Fred Warner out. Despite the loss, the 49ers remain in contention for a Super Bowl appearance, with the NFC Championship game set for January 25th, 2026, and a Super Bowl scheduled for February 8th, 2026 at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. So the N actually explains it. This is more of a typo than anything because Seattle beat San Francisco 13-3 before they beat the Eagles. So to end the regular season, that was the score. Seattle won. And then down here it says the 49ers remaining in contention for a Super Bowl appearance. If they lost the game, they would have made in contention because it's the playoffs already. So this is like the future. This is future meets past, not future proves past. Like part of this is true and already happened, and then another part of this is like just made up. But either way, it's just so weird that these things keep popping up, and it just makes me like.
And so for those who are just tuning in, because I know somebody was asking questions, this was a screenshot by somebody in our audience that screenshot Brave. And I don't know exactly what your search terms specifically were, Claire, if you don't mind throwing that in the chat and letting us know. She was just searching to see what time it started, is what she said. Okay.
So it all started when Claire Cat said, "Did you see the Brave browser already knows the final score of the 49ers Seahawks game?" So then Jackie read that, and then I read at the end, and I explained to you guys that was the score of the game in week 18 before the playoffs. But the wording and everything doesn't make sense. And then on top of that, I'm pretty sure George Kittle tore his Achilles during the game against Philly.
Yeah,
so that part is true. You guys can't see my mouse, but that part is true at the bottom where it says George Kittle in bold, Achilles tear. And Fred Warner, I think, is supposedly out for this game. I know he was out last game, but the crazy part is the fact that like they're mixing up the date. The teams that are playing, even though they already played each other recently, it's like AI wrote the story and confused the future with the past. It's really weird. Football is so dumb. It's still dumb. Yeah, of course. There we go, Claire Cat. The verbiage is super strange. Yeah. Keith O'Higgins, AI idiot writes and no proofreaders. Yeah, That's exactly what I'm thinking. But that actually leads me into something really good to bring up next.
Also,
Jackie, whatever you got to say, go ahead.
Also, ND Patriot 83 said that they quit watching football when the Vikings drafted Dante Culpepper.
That was so long ago.
Honestly, I'm sorry because Dante Culpepper went to UCF.
I'm not, because I enjoyed Dante Culpepper.
I met him a few times.
But I do understand it, because I do feel like he had a ceiling that wasn't with a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. He wasn't the greatest. No. Let's put it that way. But that reminds me of this post I saw earlier from the office of the First Lady, Melania Trump. As Jackie leaves while I'm bringing it up, it's about ladies. So from the office of the First Lady, it says, end quote, lead with your ideas, stay sharp, but remember, never surrender your thinking to AI. And that ties back into Keith O'Higgins saying, AI idiot writers and no proofreaders. Yep. And if any of you guys watched, oh my God, I don't know why I can't think of the name. General Quast's new show on Wednesday. He was talking about how AI is never going to be able to replace human beings unless we give up basically our sovereignty to them, our power to them, because they can't recreate what we can do. And so I just love that Flo just put this out there. And then I'll click on the picture to zoom in. It says, today, I urge you to take action. Use AI to unlock new parts of your imagination. Lead with your ideas, stay sharp, but remember, never surrender your thinking to AI. And this is from the Zoom Ahead AI for Tomorrow's Leaders event that happened today. So Flotus is throwing some signal out there about AI. And I think AI is going to be huge in our future. But just like with anything, we have to be aware of its strengths, its weaknesses, and the potential harm that it can cause.
Yeah.
So what else is going on with you, Jackie?
Quite honestly, just been really digging into.
Hold on, speak up a little bit.
It's all right. I've been really digging into just the Bible, if I'm being honest. Been really digging into the Bible, and it's fascinating. I've been reading through the Old Testament, and I know a lot of you guys are like, well, you're missing books. I understand that. I understand that we're missing books. I understand that, and I plan to get to those books. However, the ones that I currently have, to wait for the other ones, but the ones that I currently have, I can at least start going through them. And been going through Exodus this week, and man, there's so much there.
The Old Testament was wild, man. It was like, oh man, it was more crazy than like any Western movie that you've ever seen. Like the debauchery and oh man, it's so vivid, especially the way that, well, not the way you read it. Actually, it is the way you read it, because the way you take your time with the names and you try to pronounce everything correctly, it makes me just kind of sit in that moment while you're getting it, to just really picture what was going on in that time period. And I do think one thing that I think really helps is, and for some reason it's been like this since I was a kid, if I get, even if it's not the real factual version of what actually happened, if I get a general idea of what the time period looked like. So when you guys have your show, the Good Book Sessions, I see in the Chosen, I see what the garments looked like. I see what Jesus possibly looked like. I see what the different people looked like. And when I'm visualizing the Bible, I'm not using, what's his name? Jonathan Romy.
Yeah.
I'm not visualizing Old Testament Jesus isn't in those parts, but
there's no Old Testament Jesus.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not in that. But what I'm saying is, I don't see these characters like that I've seen. I don't see them as like the actors. I see them as like an ambiguous version of like the actors mixed with the time period, mixed with the different skin tones, all this stuff. So like when I'm listening to you read the Bible and especially the Bible study for Overthinkers, I'm visualizing it, and it's almost like, that's why when Abby was on with you, she was like, I like when you read it, because she can just sit there and just kind of take it all in.
Yeah.
And it makes it so easy. And I know for you, when you read, you're like, when you're reading, you're visualizing while you read. And most people can't do that. So to have someone reading it to you, where you can follow along if you want, or you can kind of sit back and just kind of listen. Because I'll be in the garage, and I'll like set up to start playing a game or something, or I'll just be doing something on my computer. And then I'll just catch myself just stopping and just listening to you for like 20 minutes. and then I just put whatever I was doing aside, and I'm just sitting there listening to the show. So,
yeah, it's a fun time. If you guys have never joined the Bible study, it's really chill. You don't have to do homework, anything like that. You don't even
more homework. No
Can we
more
play that
homework.
video?
Yeah, I'll find it while you're talking.
Okay, so well, yeah, so that's the way that I structured it, and the plan is to read through the Bible in a year. We'll see how well we do, but I figured why not? And I'm not a biblical scholar. I'm not a theologian.
You're not?
No, I am not. It might be on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, on YouTube, yes.
Yeah. The Book of Joshua would be a fascinating adventure series.
Joshua.
Yes, or Joshua, yes.
But I haven't heard of
So
that.
the account of Joseph's life. Yeah, I really want to do that. I want to do Enoch. I want to do all of
Which
those.
Joseph? Father Joseph?
I think so.
Okay. There's multiple Josephs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's the main Joseph that everyone's talking about when you hear Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just asking.
Yeah. I think that would be cool. I really want to do.
I'm less of a scholar than you are.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I also, since you're pulling up YouTube, hi YouTube friends.
Yes.
I saw Babbage earlier through my YouTube link in the chat. That was fantastic. I'm growing. I'm growing over there. There it is. Yeah. So I'm trying to grow. I only got like 30 followers on YouTube. It's
so far.
Yeah.
Don't you be talking like that.
Yeah.
You only got the followers that you have by being not your happy-go-lucky self, but like just being a loving and caring person to those people. So they want to listen to you. So you gotta give them back the same energy they're giving you.
Yeah, love those followers. They're the best followers. I see that you put a Bible verse in the chat. CSUSB Geocan.
We're about to pull it up.
So I'm trying to find it. Ezekiel. Got it.
Before you start reading, let me pull it up on here.
Well, I haven't even pulled it up yet, so jokes on us.
I'm in all caps, people. So when I typed in Bible, it screamed Bible.
Bible.
Oh man. Hope everybody's still having a good night.
And if you're not,
let's make it better. That's what we're here for.
We're here for a good time.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play that song later. George Strait.
I'm here for a good time.
Don't ruin it for everybody.
Oh, sorry.
And by ruin it, I mean like so that they haven't heard it. Like don't ruin the lyrics.
Okay, so 25:17.
Sorry guys,
says, that's tiny. What version do you have up there?
New English version. Which one do you have?
CSB.
I don't know what that is.
Christian Standard, but I can do the one that's up there. I will carry out great vengeance on them and punish them in my wrath. Then they will know that I am the Lord when I take vengeance on them. That's some hard truth right there.
What was that in reference to?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I don't know if this was in reference to that, but that's how I felt when Jackie read it. But yeah, so then they will know that I am the Lord when I take vengeance on them. Maybe that's the Old Testament. Is Ezekiel in the Old Testament?
Ezekiel?
See, guys, that's how non-scholarly I am.
Yes, it's in the Old Testament.
Yeah, so that is how God spoke to people in the Old Testament.
Oh, he said it's from Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
is it? Huh.
Well, anyway, that reminds me of the Old Testament, though.
That is Old Testament Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so Jennifer Ray said, I've never read through the Bible, joined Jackie's Bible study last week, and my jaw kept dropping, sleeping with several women, Jacob's son on a mass murder mission. I've been missing out. Honestly, guys, I'm telling you, the Bible has the juiciest stories. And on top of that, there's great conspiracies too. There's great conspiracies. One conspiracy that I'm kind of hung up on right now is the forming of the Grand Canyon.
Oh, yes. You told me about this one.
So the Grand Canyon, supposedly there's like a whole faction of people that believes that the Grand Canyon was not carved by one river that just kept, decaying eroding the rocks. It actually comes from like supposedly like the receding Great Flood waters, and that like when it was drawn out carved the actual Grand Canyon.
Who knows, guys?
Like just like the way they like did like extensive research on this and like did the actual so someone else believes it, the Ritz. It was, you can see like this, the way that the sediment is like it cots out and like it's blows my mind, and I'm here for it. I am here for all of the biblical conspiracies. So if you know of a biblical conspiracy, please send them my way. I will tell you the Bible is very much House of Dragons.
Yes.
With all of like
it's better.
Yeah.
House of Dragons stole from the Bible. Everything did.
So
all these dramas and stuff that we see today are like any crazy story. Like that's what I was saying. It's like a Western. It's crazier than any Western because Westerns are just drawing from like that time period in the desert in biblical times.
Yeah. It's pretty fantastic. I'm just like every time I see something new, like one thing that I saw this week, and I know a lot of people probably already know this, but the way that just like all of the sexual immorality, it kind of shocks me. And I mean, Jennifer Ray, she was one of the people that were there that one time, and we were just like, huh? That can't be true. So yeah. Also, you guys let us know how we sound. I know that sometimes we get the typies.
Oh yeah. I couldn't really hear it. That's why I was glad you were speaking so loudly, because I was like, if I type quietly and you speak loudly, probably shouldn't hear the computer. But Babbage says the fossil record is accounted for by the flood. Talking about the Grand Canyon, I believe.
Interesting. Yeah.
Will you read this one?
One of my old teachers, Chuck Misler, taught all about that. Wild.
I feel like you've mentioned him before, Bay Theater Dave. If you guys have time on your show tomorrow, bring it up. Share some wealth of knowledge with us. Thank you, CSUSB Geo Kim 1. I know you told me how to say your name shortened, but I'm just going to keep reading the whole thing. Keith O'Higgins says, Hosea 2:13, a warning for the ladies out there.
Do we need to pull this one into?
Yeah, we're going to. It was funny because I was about to move on to an ad and then to the video. We'll do the video first, actually.
I got it already. Oh, dang.
Let's find it. All right, pulling it up.
Okay, so I will punish her for the days she burned incense to the Baals.
The balls.
Balls.
Or Baals.
I like to say Baals.
Many people say Baals. Yeah.
She decked herself with rings and jewelry and went after her lovers, but me she forgot, declares the Lord.
Yes, and that ties into the whole thing we were talking about like doing all this stuff to your face and basically the vanity part of it. In my opinion, obviously. But yeah, she dressed herself up in rings and rings and jewelry.
Uh-oh.
And in worldly things to satisfy something that is not of God. What? Somebody said the Seahawks ran an opening kickoff back against the 49ers. So, all right, guys, we're already close to that 13-3.
13-3 is looking more and more realistic.
Actually, it's looking the opposite. If you score that early, it's making it seem like it's going to be past that.
Oh.
We just need either a touchdown by the 49ers or safety, because if it's a safety, it can't be 3. It has to be 2 or then 5 after that, or 4, then 5 after that. Or we need 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points from the other team. But anyway, all right. This actually ties in nicely to the next thing I was going to talk about. So we're going to do you want to do the homework thing first?
Yes.
All right. We'll play this video first. Will you set it up?
Will you take the thing off the screen?
Yeah.
Thanks. So we were talking about no more homework, talking about you say, the reason why I'm doing the Bible study the way that I am is because I'm trying to make it so that you guys don't have to do a whole lot of heavy lifting yourselves. So with that being said, this is a kid who I guess stole his parents' phone and wanted to make a video.
Borrowed it.
Borrowed his parents' phone to make a video to, I guess, I don't know if this is what the context exactly is, but he had some words.
Hey, Mud Girl, Arizona. Sometimes me. What?
Okay.
Anyway, just hear this kid out. I think he has a great point, and I think if we had more people like this when it comes to voting, when it comes to Congress being illegitimate, and all these other things, I think we'd be all right. We need more kids like this in the world, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Homework is basically school at home. You doing homework at home when you really supposed to do stuff at school. Ain't school the place to learn? Home is to come from school, chill, get on your tablet, get on game, what you want to do. But the teachers want to take like 30 minutes of your time, an hour of your time, just to give you homework. They do this to bother you. I don't know why they do that, but that's teachers. All our kids, put your hands up. Hope for everybody see this video. No more homework. No more homework. Now we out.
That's it, guys.
No more homework. What is this?
Whoa, that's cool. It's a background screensaver. All right. Yeah, guys. No more homework, man. No more homework. No more homework.
No more homework.
Keith O'Higgins. Oh, who's he talking about?
Not. So they're talking about somebody else.
Oh, man. I'm not catching up on the conversation.
No.
Indie Patriot 83 says, did Alpha San Huang fix our erections yet? No. Alpha San Juan did not fix our erections
He's too busy
yet.
watching the 49ers.
Yeah. He's probably freaking out right now. Homework sucks. Yeah. Yeah, Bay Theater Dave. Homework sucks.
Yeah.
Bubble Falks says The Unseen Realm book by Michael S. Heiser.
Dr. Heiser, yeah.
Very interesting Old Testament interpretations. Yes. So Jackie and I, Jackie got me into Blurry Creatures. It's a podcast about Bigfoot and way more.
We haven't watched it in like 3 years.
Yeah, we haven't, not 3 years. It's been like close to a year. I think we watched it on our way to one of the Garter meetup recently. Not recently, but like in last year. But anyway,
that episode was from 2023.
Okay. Let's see. I'll go ahead and do our next ad now.
Okay.
All right, guys. So next up, ad-wise, we have the Badlands shop. Happy New Year's, Badlands family. Let's kick off the golden age with unstoppable action. As your favorite Badlands show wraps up, dive right into the Badlands shop, where we've curated top-notch sponsors and exclusive deals just for you. From premium USA-made health supplements and grass-fed meats to bold patriotic apparel, secure tech gear, and veteran-owned coffee, we've got everything to power your America First lifestyle and crush those New Year's resolutions. Whether it's on-air spotlights or daily essentials, shopping here is easy, smart, and impactful. Every dollar you spend fuels freedom, backing patriot entrepreneurs, family businesses, and creators who share our values. You're not just getting great gear, you're strengthening the movement that keeps Badlands Media thriving. Thank you for supporting Badlands Media, and thank you for supporting businesses that support Badlands Media. Head over now to badlandsmedia.tv/shop or click shop on the main menu at badlandsmedia.tv. Let's make 2026 legendary. All right. And make sure you guys head over there after the show or in between shows or after DPH tonight. And check out our stuff, man. So, Salvage says that Keith O'Higgins was referring to ZBM's rant. I got you. Thank you very much. And that actually reminds me. Keith O'Higgins says Seahawks up 10-0. Uh-oh. One more field goal. And AOB 22 Alpha definitely is freaking out. Is freaking Seattle is ready to score again. Yep. And it's 10-0 now. That's great. Oh, man. CanCon will be so happy if this happens. Where did I put maybe I put the chat somewhere or the rant somewhere else. Thought I had them up here. Oh, well. Well, I got to scroll up and find the rants, but since we're getting near the hour and a half mark, let me go ahead and get the rants that came in. I think there was only a couple that came in. So I got one right here. Let me share this screen.
Ralpha?
Yeah,
because he's no, it's out. No, it would be Alpha. How would you say that with
Ralpha?
Ralpha?
Alpha.
Oh, okay, I see.
Alpha.
Alpha.
The L would kind of be like a W sound.
I see.
In my opinion, I don't really know. All right, so we're gonna have to do it old school style.
Old school.
All right.
I've never seen that movie. Supposedly.
The movie Old School?
Yes, that's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
I can't believe you haven't seen Old School.
Yeah, I've never seen it. There's a lot of movies that I haven't seen.
That's true. Is that easier or harder to see?
Harder.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So Keith O'Higgins for $1 says, I give credit for Cheryl Hines for her bravery. I wouldn't want to be any woman having to drive with a Kennedy. I saw that one earlier.
Oh.
Savage Keith.
Oh.
Hey man, they don't have a great track record. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's terrible.
And Jackie happens to be named after somebody that was in a car with one that did not end well.
She had the gun.
Hey man,
Fight me about it.
I've heard that conspiracy before. I really hope that's not true, but I've heard that one before. Thank you so much, Keith. ZBM for $1 says, you guys so need to watch Trey Smith of God in a Nutshell episode on the Great Flood. He has great information. He also did one on potentially finding the tomb of Joseph in Egypt. Great channel.
That's interesting.
All right. So that's Trey Smith of God in a Nutshell. Okay. I will, as soon as I get the highlight right, I will save that. Woo! Actually, I'll just save the whole thing. Thank you, ZBM. Thank you so much. I don't want Jackie to be singing. I'd rather you guys listen to background music.
But I want to sing.
Well, you can sing too, but your singing is exactly what people want to hear.
Oh, well. Turn on the other music.
I don't know, but I was waiting because I realized it's really loud and I can hear. And then next up, thank you so much, ZBM. And next up, we have AOB 22 for $10. Thank you so much. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you for everything that you do. Really appreciate you guys. I have the rants up now. So. Oh, and then Payton Poo. Nice timing, Payton Poo. Thank you. Thank you so much, AOB 22. $1 from Payton Poo. You'll start to appreciate homework once you have to do work.
I do homework now. All of my work is homework.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is when you work from home, your homework becomes just work, and your work becomes just work. So everything is just work. So work. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Did you make yourself laugh with that one?
No, I didn't.
I saw it. It just felt like you did because I saw you like smiling after you said
I'm not going to invite you on the show if you just keep making fun of me. Like everyone already makes fun of me in the chat. You make fun of me in the chat, and you're going to come on the show and make fun of me? Come on now. I'll obviously have you on whenever you want to come on.
That's what she said.
All right. So let's see. I wanted to go on to. Do I want to go to President Trump's feed? Oh, we'll go with Bay Theater Dave first. Bay Theater Dave, you're so much more important than the president. I get to see you all the time. I don't get to see him all the time. I'm kidding.
Oh, speaking of which, I still have to do that.
Read that.
Jackie does all the homework for Good Book Sessions. Makes things easy for me. Speaking of which, still have to do that. So
that reminds me of the coworker version of the video of the husband and the wife where she's complaining about like the laundry and all this stuff. And he's like, listen, I don't know why you're complaining. When you just sit back and do nothing, everything gets done. And so he just goes in and literally puts all the dirty clothes in places. And he's like, and I come back and everything's washed and folded. That's Bay Theater Dave with homework.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Fumble. Seattle recovers. Man, this one's gonna be if it's 13-0 for like the entire game, that's gonna be hilarious. Oh. But I doubt it. Slacker.
Who's a slacker?
I don't know. You. Bay Theater Dave saying you're the slacker.
No. Bay Theater Dave is the slacker. Only because it's okay.
Yes, Peyton Pooh. Broncos in Seattle is a bracket for the Super Bowl. I could totally see that one being one too. But I'm going to bring up Bay Theater Dave's post now. Bay Theater Dave, you're famous. You're famous.
He's famous. Now. I know him.
You're famous now. So these two, of the many things that you've posted, the many memes, these two crack me up. So this is the first one, and this one's directed at you, Jackie, and for all you other people that get so riled up at really dumb people on the internet.
Well, don't be dumb on the internet.
Don't let them get to you. So Bay Theater Dave on X at Bay Theater Dave 1, because Bay Theater Dave blank was taken. Posted this
because he got his account suspended.
Oh yeah, he got suspended for calling people retards probably. But go ahead, Jackie. Go ahead.
Life is short. Make sure you spend as much time as possible on the internet arguing with strangers.
Yeah, so many times, and sometimes they're not even strangers; they're just bots. So be wary, guys.
Or go argue with them.
Yeah, but if you do it, go Chris Paul style back when he was on X, and he still does it on Telegram. But it's for sport.
He's not on Telegram anymore.
Not Telegram. Truth Social.
He's not on Truth anymore either.
Oh, I thought he was.
He has removed all social media except for Substack for paid subscribers only.
What a nerd. Anyway, Bay Theater Dave also posts this. I don't know if you lived through these days, Jackie, but I'll go ahead and read it because I lived through it. Back in my day, we didn't wear helmets. We just lie there unconscious until someone came to get us for dinner. Yeah. I remember times where like I scraped my knee. This is when I was young, obviously, but like I scraped my knee, or like one time me and my buddy Trey, we were in his, not even his backyard. It was like the yard across the street and down like in a creek. And we got those porcupine bushes all over us. And we were like kind of bleeding and we were just covered in them. And we weren't supposed to be inside, and we weren't supposed to bring in dirt and stuff before dinner. So we just kind of stayed outside. I think we took the shirts off and then we just stayed outside with porcupine needles stabbing us for a little while, because it was much safer to not go home and just be in pain than to go home and admit that you had done something you weren't supposed to do. So I remember those days, man. Thank you, Bay Theater Dave, for bringing it back. See,
Bring it back.
You're not that old, Dave. We lived similar lives.
Bring it back.
So we got a couple funny ones, a couple real ones. And yeah, we'll do that and then we'll get out of here. So here's a good video.
Oh yeah. Also Mickey Mouse too.
I haven't seen the Mickey Mouse one. Or if you showed it to me, I don't remember it. So Rothmus on X posted this. I think I followed it. I don't know if I followed the account, but anyway, this video is great. Never forget when D's Nuts got 9% of the vote in North Carolina in 2016. I don't know if you guys remember this. I had totally forgotten, but this is how much the world hated Hillary Clinton, in my opinion.
North Carolina shows Donald Trump leading Hillary Clinton in a possible presidential matchup, but that's not the part that's grabbing people's attention today. It is the third-party candidate on that poll, candidate named D's Nuts.
Oh, no.
Really? A candidate registered as an independent from Iowa has the legal name of D's Nuts.
No.
Public policy polling showed him pulling 9% of the vote in North Carolina. North Carolina.
D's Nuts. There's a company that is in, I think it's in Orlando, Florida, but it definitely they sell nuts at UCF sporting events, and they're Papa D's Nuts. If they're still in business, I don't know if they're still in business, but yeah, that's a thing, guys. That really happened, and that same lady is trying to duck her way out of going to Congress, and I'm torn. I think Congress is illegitimate, but I mean, if we're gonna play this game, we might as well play it fair.
How about get rid of all of them?
That works for me.
Get rid of all of them.
I don't know what the alternative is, but I know it's better than what we got. We got a couple more rants that came in. First one is from ZBM for $1. Again, thank you so much, ZBM. Says, when's the next song request show? I love that one. So much fun, you guys. Cheers.
Actually, next Saturday on my show, we're doing a people's playlist that is on my channel. So I can drop my channel link in the chat so that you
drop the channel link
so that you guys can go and follow me over there if you're not already. It's a fun time. We have fun every week.
What's your X handle?
Jackie Espada.
Okay.
All one word.
Bay Theater Dave says D's Nuts would be a great name for a snack. Yeah, man. It's I believe it's Papa D's Nuts. I'll look for the company real quick. But Staldish.
But yes, so CBN. Yeah, next Saturday we're doing people's playlist on my channel. We're going to be doing songs that you misheard the lyrics to. Songs that
bug us. I'm just kidding.
No.
Songs that you don't know the lyrics to, or you thought you knew but you don't know.
Yeah, so things that someone Rocky Top Apologist earlier in the chat said so Cats in the Cradle, and he said Cat Scratch Fever, and something about Steeler was what he thought it was. So like things that you misheard in your brain, but like you will the song. So that'll be on my channel this coming Saturday. I will put out an X post, and if you're not following me on my Telegram channel, you can absolutely get the channel link for my Telegram channel so that you can also submit your responses.
Right on.
And your requests. Excuse me, your requests.
Your responses.
Yeah, your responses.
I hate this song. This song's my favorite.
Your requests.
Jackie, I wish you would play less songs that make me want to cry. Whatever cat is, it is. I'm down. I don't know what you guys are talking about in the light. Or in the light.
It was me. Chat. I said,
Blinded by the Light.
Oh, hi, Jay.
Good to see you. Jay. Great show tonight. By the way, Jay, punk rock. I've always been into punk rock, and it was actually because of what you were talking about with Tony Hawk Pro Skater. When I first started like hanging out with the skater kids and just kind of having fun skateboarding, BMX bike riding, whatever. Played the games. 16-0 Seahawks.
Damn it!
There goes a prediction.
Claire, we almost.
No, what happened is Claire spotted it, so that changed the script. They said, "Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Yeah, that's it.
Well done.
If you hadn't said anything, Claire, my guess is that it would have happened.
But J Triet, I almost said J Theater Dave. J Triet, J Theater Dave. J Theater J, Bay Theater J. Anyway, punk rock. I have an even deeper appreciation now, and I love that you had that personal relationship with the adolescents, and it was fascinating to hear they were only around for 18 months and they made that much of an impact. So that's pretty cool, man. So great show. And rest in peace to your friend that was, I believe you said he was in the band as well. So
Jay,
I'm glad
come
you had
on
those
my
experiences.
show.
Yes, Jay, please come on
my
Jackie's show. She would love to have you on there.
It's a fun time. It'll be a fun time. You bring the playlist. You
bring
like 10, 15
Bring
songs.
like 15 heavy metal songs.
Please.
Bring songs that make Jackie want to cry or scream or rip her hair out.
Why?
I'm just kidding. You wouldn't do that to you.
No,
Jay,
come on my show.
Jay has a plethora of music. His catalog is large when it comes to music. And
we actually talked about you on my show today too.
Yeah, Jay, you got talked about Keith. You definitely talked about Keith.
We did talk about Keith, but he was also in the chat, so he knew if he was being talked about.
Keith's always talked about.
Jay did not know that he was being talked about, and we actually talked about his story because I had no idea who Adam Ant was.
Oh yeah, Jay, literally Adam Ant.
Someone brought him.
By the way, I don't know who it is. I didn't know who it was either.
So no, someone brought him up in my chat today, and so we had, of course, to play a song by him, and I forgot what song we played, but we played a song by him, and someone in the chat brought up your story about how you dressed up for Halloween one year as Adam Ant, and someone came up to you and asked if you were a gay pirate.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen that picture. Or you dressed up like a gay pirate on multiple occasions. Yeah. Either way, you're still my friend, and I love you. Keith O'Hagan says 17-0 now. Keck. Also, guys, it's 17th.
It is.
We repositioned the Pepe light so that it could be there.
So cool.
It's awesome. Also, we have the Bigfoot poster or the calendar that's a little bit lower. I can't point right now. There it is.
And obviously, we moved the location of my diamond painting.
Yeah, it's on the door now.
Mm-hmm.
So
We want Jay to have ideas.
No.
That's what he said.
You're welcome, Jay.
Just say when, Jay, whenever you want. Whenever you have time.
Now.
No,
now.
literally, and we can pre-record it. You literally, I mean, it's fine. So you just let me know whenever you have some available time. Text me. I think I have your number. So yeah, text me.
You forgot the rainbow flag for the pirate. Oh no, you didn't, because we're taking the rainbow back.
Yes.
Well done.
Awesome.
Goody Two Shoes. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Goody Two Shoes was the name of the song.
I saw it up here too from Mud Girl AZ, but I had to skip over her because she said sometimes you like Cam. I'll sometimes skip over your message and then go back to it. No, I love you. Thank you. It was Goody Two Shoes. Man, a lot of people were listening.
I mean,
you were in the 50s at one point. I saw that.
People watch my show sometimes.
Right here. What's that say?
Venmo photo is very obviously her. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Every photo of Jackie is very obviously her. Oh, yes. I think Alpha needs to dress like a gay pirate.
I think he needs to do white chicks. He needs to
do
white face.
No.
He doesn't need to do the female version. He doesn't need to be a woman. He just needs to do white face.
That's not white chicks then.
I know. Someone brought up white chicks last night and it stuck with my head. But I want him to just do white face.
I'm the only person that's not gonna root for white chicks because I hated that movie.
I know you did.
They didn't look like women and I hated it. And it still haunts me. Like I don't like looking at them. And they look like the drag the drag people of today. Like that made it not okay, but it made people like conditioned to seeing it. And I was like, no, this is terrifying. All right, so back to the rants. Wait, what is this? That's called the Coriolis effect. I don't know what you're talking about, but now I'm curious. Dang it. What?
I saw a bug.
Oh, I thought you said it was about a bug.
I think the playlist on your show today was my favorite yet. I got lots of work done. Yeah. We love when that happens. We love when that happens, and I think it's fantastic. So if you missed today's show, I'm telling you guys right now, it was fantastic. It was all like 80s, just one-hit wonders. We got like some really good songs. Like we got Eddie Murphy's song in there. That was fun. We also found out that Eddie Murphy in his album, because he had
party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
So that song actually came about because Richard Pryor bet Eddie Murphy that he would not put out a song, so he hired what's his name? Shit.
What's the song?
Can you pull up the chat? I can't see it.
This chat?
Yeah, that one. Who's the guy?
What about this one? It's the same chat.
Oh, yes. Rick James. Thank you, Bay Theater Dave. Rick James. He hired Rick James to write and produce the song for him, and he made an appearance in the music video.
Quick James. I like that better.
Yes. So they were in the song, and then on Eddie Murphy's album, he actually wrote a credit on the album cover, the sleeve, that said
real quick note, yes, psilocybin is not legal in all states, so you got to check your states for that.
But it said I didn't forget about our bet, motherfucker, or something like that. It was literally the best. I loved that song. And yes, Jay, it was a fantastic show. We'll have to do it another time. We'll figure out the perfect time for you to come on. And
she plays songs like this all the time. Like it's just, I'm trying to think how to describe it. There's really no holds bar, because there are songs that Jackie will play, especially because the people's playlist. There's songs that she'll play that she probably doesn't like or would never play on her own, or she's never even heard of. So like that's the cool part about it, is to hear your guys' songs, because you guys will pick songs that like I hate. But after a while, like I'll be listening to the song and I'll give it a chance, because it's one of the few times where I'm gonna listen to the whole song. And then you guys will tell me something in the chat like about the song, or you'll point something out in the music, and it gives me a different take on it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't hate this song anymore. I may not like it, I may never play it again, but like I actually gave it a chance. Whereas there's plenty of songs that I like that you guys would probably never listen to. So if you watch Jackie's show, you're kind of forced to listen to stuff that you wouldn't normally listen to, but you'll find some stuff that you like too.
Thanks, Jay. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Love you, Jay. All right. And Matt VK said he just popped in late. Good to see you, brother. You're not late. You're right on time. Whenever you show up is on time to me.
Yeah.
Time is an illusion when it comes to this show, except for 7:30 is when the show starts. So For me, once the show starts, it's kind of an illusion, but
So
beforehand. Go
Cannon
ahead.
Fodder said that Alpha should be could be a Karen.
Yeah, right here, AOB 22 says, should
Yes.
Alpha do a white liberal chick, nothing but screaming and cursing the whole show? Fuck off!
I will say that it wouldn't be a Karen anymore.
Oh.
They're taking Karen is no longer a thing. It is now Jessica. Jessica is Jessica is the new name.
No, we like Jessica. No.
We do love our Jessica.
Nope.
However, that is the new Karen.
Nope.
That is the name for the new Karen, apparently.
Sounds like Karens did this. I feel like the Karens got together, complained so much, and people gave in and changed the name to Jessica. No, we're keeping Karen. Yes, he should definitely do Karen. Yes, Salvish. Karen is the name we're sticking with. And wait, before Jay goes, he says, adios, Badlands amigos. Have a great night. Love you guys. We love you too, Jay. Great show today. Thank you, Brad, wherever you are. If you're lurking in the background, that show was fantastic. And have a good night, Jay. Recipes to the show. On to the new episode. Yeah, Babbage says too many pretty Jessicas for that switch.
Right?
Yeah.
So I saw this video on X recently.
It's a Karen conspiracy. Yes, Gary Lynch.
That like the most popular name from the year, like in the 30s all the way up to like 2005. And I want to say like from the years in like the 70s to the 2005s, the two most popular names. You want to take a guess?
Karen.
No.
Then why do you even bring it up?
Because it's Jessica.
Okay.
Jessica was one. Do you want to guess the other one?
Jessica. I don't know. Just tell me. Just tell us.
Ashley.
Ashley is a very common name.
Ashley
yes.
and Jessica. Those were the two most popular names from like the 70s to the 2000s.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder when Ashley Simpson was born.
In the 80s? I want to say.
84.
I was right.
Okay. She looks like a complete. That's not Ashley Simpson.
That's not her.
That looks like her sister. Anyway, what other famous Ashleys are there? There's a lot of men named Ashley in Great Britain. Ashley, oh Ashley. All right, let's go back to the rants.
Famous Ashleys.
You think about it quietly, please. I'm just kidding. $10 from Salvish. Thanks, guys. Great show as always. Cam, you should add a Venmo link so you can keep all the monies. Ooh. Eventually I'll do some. Go ahead, Jackie. You're about to say something. Thank you, Salvish.
Send in a Badlands boost.
Yes.
A Badlands boost is a great way for you to do that.
Badlandsmedia.tv/boosts. I will put the link
and
in the chat.
you get to leave your chat. Doesn't go away for as long as it takes until people fill up the page. So you actually get your name front and center for longer.
Yeah, so if you keep sending them in, you'll get more.
Exactly. And if you really want to be like the cool guy, you'll take all the spaces. And you'll be the #1 contributor.
Send in a boost for every show and the whole company and for future shows.
Yeah.
Miss A. Watley says, my friend Amanda is married to a guy named Ashley.
Oh,
poor Ashley.
Oh,
I bet he can fight.
I hope so.
Ashley Tisdale. Yeah, she's younger.
You.
She's
God.
My age.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, yo.
We'll get back to the rants in a second. Thank you so much, Salvish.
So I will say Ashley Tisdale right now is making like popular news in the culture sphere, because she published a
she was born in 85. She's only a year younger than Jessica Simpson or Ashley Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because Jessica Simpson's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. So she
wait, Jessica and Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Simpson. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead. I just realized that.
But she actually just posted like this blog post, if you will, that talks about like leaving a toxic mom group. And it's like supposedly like the toxic mom group that she's talking about has like a bunch of other celebrities like Mandy Moore and Meghan Trainor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a whole like big thing that people are like, oh my God, she's talking about them. And so, yeah, there's like internet goss. And that was on my feed last week on the social medias. Like you guys cared, but.
So this is what happens.
Ashley Tisdale brought that up.
This is what happens when Jackie comes on the show, and we get a little peek into what happens during in between the work that she does, in between her homework.
Oh yeah, I should be
This is
doing
what
homework
happens.
right now. No more homework.
No more homework. No more homework.
I should be preparing for good book sessions
No
tomorrow.
more homework. All right. Back to the rants. Peyton Poo, $1 says, "Don't be surprised when you poos nuts on your ballot. Just saying."
Okay.
When you poos, like your boy, when your boy poo, Peyton Poo. All right. I forgot what state you're in, but I'll vote for you. Colorado. Yeah, I'll vote for you. Let's see. Badlands Media fan says, "Does anyone know an Amanda that isn't crazy and spiteful? Many friends have ex-Amandas that continue to haunt them."
I know an Amanda.
Who?
The Badlands Amanda.
The Badlands Amanda.
Yeah, Amy.
What's her name?
Amy. Her real name is Amanda, though.
She goes by Amy. That's why she's not crazy and spiteful. If she would have kept Amanda, she'd be crazy and spiteful. Her liberal doppelganger is Amanda.
I also have a cousin whose name is Amanda. She lives in New York.
And she's crazy. No, I'm just kidding.
You met her grandfather.
She's crazy and spiteful.
She's not.
I'm joking. I haven't met her. Bah homework.
Yeah.
Bah homework. Bah homework.
Yeah, that's like bah humbug.
CSUSB Geo Kim 1 says, "This show goes so fast."
That's
yes,
what
it does.
said.
But luckily, I'll probably will get out of here somewhat soon. Famous last words. But but Alpha's not doing people tonight, so I don't have a hard stop until 10:30. But I'll get out of here before that because I need to actually eat some food for once in my life. For once in my life,
Copyright.
I got something to eat.
Copyright.
Those aren't the lyrics, though.
They copyright YouTube.
Oh,
cancel the stream.
Zip it. I'm not ballsy enough to do what John did yesterday and just call them out to their faces. But what? My grandma was named Cordelia. Cordelia. Is that a flower?
Sounds like it.
Cordelia sounds like it. Probably not. Sounds like Cornelius. Cordelia. It's a famous female name. It's also
it's King Lear.
What is?
It's from King Lear. The name.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, I'm showing you this. If you can see it. Whoa. Was it Cordelia, you said?
Yes.
Cordelia is a popular feminine name famously associated with Shakespeare's loyal, tragic heroine in King Lear, but also rooted in a legendary British queen meaning heart, from Latin cor, or possibly jewel of the sea. It appears in various media, including 2019 film and popular Cleveland restaurants. So King Lear, the most famous Cordelia, is the youngest and most virtuous daughter of King Lear, who remains faithful to him despite his mistreatment. Legendary queen. She is also a figure from British legend, a daughter of King Lear, predating Shakespeare, meaning popularly linked to the Latin word heart, potentially Welsh or French origins, goddess sometimes seen as a nature goddess linked to flowers, beauty, and spring. That's cool. And there's a psych thriller. Well, congratulations, Bay Theater Dave. Your grandmother has a cool name. My grandmother's name is Grace, the one that's still living. And my other grandmother's name was Betty May. Betty May!
My grandmother's name is Zoraida.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You don't remember how to pronounce her name?
I don't remember my other grandma's name.
Yeah.
She passed away before I was born.
Yeah, my dad's dad passed away before I was born. His name was Robert. I believe his name is Robert Lee Cooksey, and he was named after Robert E. Lee. I know his name was Robert Lee Cooksey, but I believe he was named after Robert E. Lee. That's what I've been told.
My grandfather's name is Cecilio.
Cecil
for English.
Big Cecil Jr.
Cecil for English. And every time he loves to make the joke that maybe next year I'll become a senior. Because he's a junior.
Oh, man, he's priceless. $1, Keith O'Higgins. You guys should close the show tonight with Eddie Murphy's Boogie in Your Butt song. No, thank you.
That sounds like a no.
No, thank you. But you know what I will do, Keith? I will
Can we play Party all the time?
No.
Oh.
But I will. I'm gonna pull up that song right now. Boogie in Your Butt.
You're gonna play it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, guys. Oh wait, no, I can't play it right now because I'm gonna have to cut from YouTube.
Yeah.
Saved by the YouTube copyrights, people. Saved by the YouTube copyrights. Sorry,
Thanks.
Keith.
Thanks, YouTube.
Keith, I think I need to do a show after hours where you come on. You either come on or you can be the one person in the chat just suggesting the songs.
Just do a show with Keith.
I mean, we could do that.
Just do a show with Keith. Obviously, like you want to so badly.
So you just want me to sit on the screen next to Keith while he just goes off. Clayton Bigsby. Oh, that says EC was here. Clayton Bigsby. We could play some Clayton Bigsby.
Then we would also have to cut the YouTube.
Yeah. You know what? We'll cut YouTube in a minute, just so that since we've had the first hour and a half, and then we'll just have some fun.
And we
video
love
time.
YouTube. We love you guys.
Yes.
Unfortunately, YouTube does not love us.
Rules is rules, YouTube. Rules is rules.
YouTube does not love us.
So before we cut from YouTube, we got a few more things that I wanted to go through. Let's start off with
because Cam's got some serious stuff.
some
He's
serious
a serious
stuff.
guy
I'm a serious man with a serious plan.
and a serious problem.
Serious problem. Jackie's my serious problem. Oh, guys. First of all, we already know how the game ended because the Broncos won. And this is from TCL on X. It says some folks have been saying Bills versus Broncos will be boring because they have no real history. Are they stupid? Look at that. Do people how soon we forget the famous Bill and the Bronco just riding down the street in California. You guys are way too cute.
Sorry,
Shut up,
do you
Dave.
want me to be more ugly?
Ah!
I could be more ugly.
Is this cute? Ah! I'm just kidding.
I could
Thank
be
you.
more ugly if
Thank
you
you,
want
Bay
me
Theater
to.
Dave. Hey, Bay Theater Dave, you ever driven down this road or anybody else in California? You
What
guys-
road is that?
Have you ever? It's probably the 5. I met him once.
Wait.
Dr. Demento.
Oh. Nah.
I bet you Bay Theater Dave has met. I almost called him Elvis Simpson, OJ Simpson.
What is this? Bartholomew?
No, it's Orville.
Oh, I was close.
Orville Redenbacher James. Bay Theater Dave said probably rode down that road. Yeah. Guys,
Polaris Park has.
who won? Who won the game? Oh, Polaris Park. Yes. Yep.
I said, what did I say?
I said Orville, I think.
You said Orville Redenbacher.
Oh my god. No, I didn't. Grandpa Rufus Erastus. Is that your grandpa's name? That's epic. That's so fancy. Or Rufus. I think Rufus is such a cool name. So
Please, everybody in the chat, put their grandpa's name in the chat.
Yes.
I want to see it now.
yes. All right. This is what we're doing right now. We're putting grandpa's names, and it's okay if he's like John or Steve or Bob.
We want to see grandpa's name.
Let's see. I got Daniel
Cecilio.
and Robert. Those are boring.
Cecilio and Soilo.
Ruben. That's a good one. Buster. Yes. I'm not Spetzel. I am not making fun of your grandfather, but my dad had no. Is it my dad or my dad had a dog named Buster.
Sam and Patty. Oh my
Wait, hold on. Grandma's name was Claudia and Helen. Those are great names.
God. I love this so much.
405 East. Okay, thank you,
This
Polaris.
is my favorite.
Owen.
This is my favorite show.
Easty was here. Owen, that's cool. Matt VK Stanley. Is he black? Is he black? Is his name? What's Stanley's last name?
Hudson.
Hudson. Is your last name Hudson and is he black? Thomas and Robert. Hey, we both have a Robert.
Nice.
Jasper. That's a strong name.
That's a good one.
Jasper, Georgia is a really cool place in Georgia.
Uriah. That's a good one. Very
Queen Bee.
strong and masculine.
Walter and Emil. I like Emil, and I actually like it spelled like that.
Yeah.
Unless that's
It's
Emile.
French.
Oh, Emil, yes. Because Emil Hirsch. I remember Into the Woods, I think is the book. And then he played the character in the movie. But I remember the first time I saw his name written, I was like, that's a cool name. Harry Orlow, Edgar, and Stanley.
Those are
Strong names. I don't know why I said it like
name.
that.
The
Mac and
strong
Saud.
Emil.
Hold on, let me get down to that. Let me keep going though.
Yeah.
This is a vital.
That's a-
no. Bryce, Thomas, Harry, and Jack. Those are
Okay.
cool. I really like the name Bryce. Leslie and Pope. We have a Grease Monkey 58. My mom's side of the
Leslie
family has a whole what? What'd you say?
I said Leslie Pope.
Oh, Leslie Pope. My mom's side of the family has a bunch of Leslies, and unfortunately, we have like not a curse, but like basically every Leslie had died early.
That's right.
Until we had a female Leslie, and
she's incarcerated.
Yeah, and she's incarcerated right now. So like we have not had good luck with our
Oh
Leslies.
shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's like not an ongoing joke because like
it's the Mosby conspiracy.
Yeah. Hey, stop dropping my mom's maiden name. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you have basically dropped your dad's entire like
that's
medical
my dad's
history.
side because my name is the same name. They already know my name, but it doesn't matter. I already brought up my cousin before, and John brought her up on screen. I'm kidding, by the way. Anyway, Matt VK Gordon, but went by Bud. Cool. Gordon. Wait, hold on. You have a Gordon. So Ghost is your grandpa. And what was the other one that you had?
I don't know.
Buster. Yeah. Charles and Leonard.
Gertrude.
Cannon Fodder. George and Frank. Mine were boring. George and Frank. Those are not boring. Those are awesome. There's Frank Sinatra and George Washington. Boom. Or Frank. I was gonna say Frank Underwood. My grandmother was Lucille. Ooh, Lucille. Frank and Elner. Mm-hmm. I like Elner. Technically, Buster wasn't his real name, but everyone knew him as that. What was his real? My dad is Jerome.
All right.
Summer Sunset 01.
Summer Sunset 01. Are you sure you're not Alpha?
First of all,
you know what? I forgot.
Alpha has multiple sock accounts.
Is that Alpha sock account?
No, we're not going to accuse them of being Alpha sock account. But what I will say is that Jerome may not be claiming you as a dependent, so you might want to get a DNA test. I'm just saying, Jerome just came out of nowhere, popped up, said some foul shit, and then just left. So,
I realized that I just read the rant. Mm-hmm. I realized that we have this thing still up on the screen and we're just reading through grandparent names.
Oh, this is awesome. I mean, this is all based off of Orval Redenbacher, James Simpson.
Oh god. What did I call him? Ortholomew?
I don't know. His name's Orenthal though. That's all I know. Sam and John. Baron. Stanley is Polish. Okay, that makes sense. Yvette. That's French. Yvette. That's French. Baron. Strong name. Jerome. Marguerite Carlin. I have a feeling that Jerome and Jerome were not your grandfather's names. At least not spelled like that. But hey, I'm not judging you. That would be hilarious. Clifford and Lawrence were my grandpas. Yes, love that Badlands Media fan. Good evening, sis 1995. This is the one. So it's French. Emile. Okay. Emile. His name's probably Emile Hirsch then. Haravi. That's cool. I've actually heard that name before. Or maybe they're saying it is Haravi, but I think it's the name. Harvey and Merritt. George and Frank. Oh, George and Frank too. What about Jerome? You said that Jerome was your grandfather's name. That's okay. You could have 3 grandfathers. Mary Jane and Louise Erna Margaret. I used to love how women had multiple names. What?
She said not Alpha. My dad's real name is Jerome.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. You just wrote Jerome. That's good. When I get down there, I'll pull that up on screen. My paternal grandpa was nicknamed Blackie because he had jet black hair.
That's cool.
We should call your grandpa Niggly.
My grandmother, her nickname, you know how like when you like call your significant other by a pet name like baby or you know whatever, she always called him Negro because of his dark hair.
Lovely. Oakley 4Y says Earl and Edith. We have Earls in our family as well. I like that name. I used to think it was a weird name, and then that My Cousin Earl show came out, and I had a cousin named Earl, and so ever since then, it's been pretty common. It's also very Southern, and also it's Southern, but it's like I'm pretty sure it comes from the Old English. Harry Patriot said I had Myrtle. I love the name Myrtle. Like imagine being a Myrtle when you're like 7 years old. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like every little girl named Myrtle should like walk kind of like hunched over with a little cane. I'm not making fun of all Myrtles, but you know I kind of am. Dorothy, Robert, and Harold. I like Harold with 2 R's. Weich, pronounced like Wick. Oh, okay. Had a great grandfather named Wick. Wyche. Interesting. Names are so cool to me, to be honest. Oh, my grandma was Magdalena. from Russian and Americanized to Martha. Should have kept Magdalena. I understand why, probably at the time period, but I love that. Claire RM, my grandma was Gertrude. Look what you did, Jackie. Wendell.
What do you mean?
Binlow.
What do you mean?
We have so many names now. My grandma was Mabel.
Yeah, we're way far back.
My other grandma was Elise.
Elsie.
Elsie. I know my mom has a great aunt Elsie, or had a great aunt Elsie. Salbish says my grandpa's name Alfred. Oh, Alfred, fancy. Matt VK says grandmother's Gertrude and Julia. Gween B says Stephen, Thomas, Benjamin, and Charles. Grandma's Jean and Marion. Herbert and Neil. Look what you did, Jackie. Bertha.
Someone said
Grandma Bertha. My grandfather called her Bert. Oh, I bet she hated that. No, she probably loved it because she loved that.
Someone said, "Are we working through everyone's password answers?"
And then, right?
Cam is, because he's going through every single one.
Jackie asked to put them in here.
I didn't say to go through all of them.
All right, we're skipping down. I did see an Esther. Had a Hazel. That's my mom's name, Hazel.
Oh, now you're gonna doctor.
Everybody already knows her name. You call her Miss Hazel all the time. You say it all the time. Okay. Which, by the way, guys, I don't know about you guys, so I'm not gonna read all this out in the chat. But for me, it's very weird calling people's parents by their first name. Like I called them Mr. and Mrs. whatever their name is, and Jackie has always called people by their first names. And like when I was a kid, that was a huge no-no. So tell me how you guys were raised. Did you call your friends' parents by their first name or their last name, or Mrs. whatever?
I called them, for the most part, I'll do Mrs. whatever.
Not Nora.
But
love it.
By the time that I was growing up, we had a lot of parents that were divorced or divorcing and all of that. So they preferred it if we just called them by their first names, and we just kind of got in the habit of that.
So it's the parents' fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Keith O'Higgins for $1. Sorry about the Boogie in Your Butt song. I may play it, but I kind of don't want to. I'm kind of afraid to read it or to hear it. Keith O'Higgins for $1 says, if Elizabeth Warren was driving around O.J. Simpson back in the day, the white Bronco would have identified as a red Cherokee. That's great, Keith.
It's true.
Oh, man. $1 from ZBM. My maternal grandma's name was Leona Lillian, and her twin sister's name was Lola May Loretta. Not as bad as my hubby's great aunt, though. Her name was Let's. LOL, the poor woman. Really? Let's? Like the potato chip?
No, that's Lay's. Look, Let's is the fake brand on TV.
Let's is from the Northeast.
What? That's not. There's no such thing as Let's.
You're right. Oh man.
The stock potato chip bag.
I didn't know. I thought it was some Northeast shit. No, Cletus.
Please pull it in.
Yeah, I know Cletus.
Please pull it in.
What?
The Let's bag.
Fine.
The Let's potato.
I don't care. It's just why are we wasting time with this Let's potato chip? Here. You happy?
It's from the community.
Oh, okay. Hers is what I was thinking of. Not Let's. Hers. Cletus. I was thinking the name Cletus from Great Uncle Clarence. I have an Uncle Clarence. Yep. I do have an Uncle Clarence. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me switch this over. All right, that's all the rants we have so far. So I am going to do a couple more things. Give me just a moment. I'm going to play our last ad, and then I'm going to cut us from YouTube. Hold on. Have to pause the music. I'm going to play our last. Ad, and then I'm going to cut us from YouTube, and then we're just going to have a little bit of fun until I decide to get off in probably about 30 to 40 minutes. So YouTube people, stick around for this ad. We've got us up next. ZBM, I need glasses. Well, that's a personal problem. I don't mind donating some money to a glasses fund. You start a GoFundMe or GiveSendGo, whichever one we're using these days. But yeah, get some glasses. You got to be able to see stuff, you know? You don't want to be tricked. Are you leaving or are you coming back? Okay. I was just going to change the name if not. All right. Last up, ads wise, we have our beard oil. And I know CanCon was making fun of my beard last night because you could see it through here, but I have different type of hair than him. Also, I haven't been growing my beard for as long as him. It started at the beginning of the year. You guys see in the intro, the Badlands intro, I didn't have like any facial hair at the beginning of the year in March. But anyway, the beard oil is fantastic. It's made, Annie makes it up in Colorado. It supports at least five local businesses, local and obviously U.S. Owned and operated, but they're local to that area. And the product's great, man. You guys hear us talking about it, but I'll let the ad speak for itself. So, soft disclosure, beard oil.
Get you some of that beard oil.
Now that I'm alone, got the close up. Do you see how awesome my beard looks right now? I use the beard oil every single day. First thing.
Comes out feeling all silky smooth.
I take the dropper and I manually apply the oil
To every
directly
hair.
to my mustache.
Nice and, oh man, I love it.
And then I do drops all throughout the hair. And then I just rub it all in. And then I top it off with the tallow stick on the face.
But I feel like I have to grow a beard just to try this beard oil. It sounds
Do it, Jay.
amazing.
It's all from softdisclosure.com, and the best part about it is you'll be supporting Badlands Media, Annie from Willow and Farms, and basically 3 of Annie's neighbors. So that's 5 total American companies that you'd be supporting with one purchase.
I have been using the Soft Disclosure scentless beard oil every day after the shower. It looks unkempt, but it feels silky smooth. I want to look a little wild and unapproachable, but for the woman I trust, she'll be like, oh, it's actually kind of soft. He is approachable after all. Otherwise, stay away. And Soft Disclosure will help you too with that if that's the very specific vibe you're going for.
That is very specific, yes.
You guys are supporting American businesses when you do that. It's absolutely incredible, and you get a great, great product.
All right. That is Soft Disclosure beard oil. Spiced vanilla, naked. I think those are the only 2. There might be another one, but they're both great. Just those 2 for now, Jackie said. Oh, Rocky Top Apologist comes back just to roast the Brokeback Mountain theme music commercial. Hey, man.
As
Cowboy-
long as you buy the beard oil, we don't care.
All right. So with that being said, YouTube, I did pull up the chat for a minute and then I totally forgot again. But I'm going to put the link right now into for the Rumble stream, and then I'll do the X stream as well in just a second. But thank you everybody that's watching on YouTube. Love you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to cut us because we're about to hit that 2-hour mark, and I want to play some funny videos before we get out of here, and I don't want to mess up the copyright. So thank you guys so much, and let me put the link. Oh, perfect. Babbage already put it in there. If you obviously you're not going to want to type all that stuff in, but if you go to rumble.com and then you go to Badlands Media channel and you see Flow, it'll be live right now. But the link is in the chat if you're on YouTube. And let me get the X one real quick up here. And then we will get on out of here from YouTube. All right. Thank you so much, YouTube. I just put the X one in there. Should work. Let me make sure it works. It doesn't look like it's working. Let me do it again, just in case. Sorry about that. That's not what I want to do either. Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare. YouTube deletes links automatically. Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you, Babbage. All right. Cool. All right, guys. So head on over to X, Badlands Media channel, or head up YouTube or X and Rumble. Sorry about that. had to make sure that everybody gets a chance to move on over. So we're getting rid of YouTube right now.